Welcome to Peace Mind. Welcome to Peace Mind, the home of fascinating book summaries, powerful ideas, and life-changing lessons. Today, we are exploring The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, one of the most influential spiritual and self-awareness books ever written. This book is not about success in the traditional sense. It is about peace, awareness, presence, freedom from overthinking, and escaping the constant mental noise that controls most human lives. According to Eckhart Tolle, most people spend their lives trapped between regrets about the past and anxiety about the future. Very few truly experience the present moment, and because of this, many people live in constant psychological stress. In this summary, you'll discover why the mind creates suffering, the importance of living in the present moment, how overthinking damages peace and happiness, the meaning of awareness and consciousness, and how presence can completely transform your life. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. The mind and human suffering. Eckhart Tolle begins with a powerful idea. Most human suffering is created psychologically, not physically. People replay painful memories from the past or constantly worry about the future. The mind becomes trapped in endless thinking. According to Tolle, humans become so identified with their thoughts that they forget they are separate from the mind itself. People believe every thought automatically, every fear, every insecurity, every anxious prediction, but thoughts are not always reality. The mind constantly creates stories, and many of those stories generate stress and suffering. Living in the present moment, the central message of the book is simple. The present moment is all we truly have. The past already exists only as memory. The future exists only as imagination. Yet, most people spend almost no time fully present. Instead, they remain mentally trapped somewhere else, thinking, worrying, regretting, anticipating. Tolle explains that true peace appears when people reconnect with the present moment, not intellectually, but deeply and consciously. When attention returns fully to the present, mental noise begins to quiet down. Overthinking and identity. One of the biggest problems described in the book is over-identification with thought. People believe they are their thoughts. Their fears become identity. Their anxiety becomes identity. Their insecurities become identity. But Tolle argues that awareness itself is deeper than thought. The ability to observe the mind proves that consciousness exists beyond mental noise. This creates an important shift. Instead of becoming trapped inside every thought, people learn to observe thoughts calmly, without immediately reacting emotionally. This awareness creates freedom. The ego. Tolle describes the ego as the false identity humans create in their minds. The ego constantly seeks validation, superiority, control, attention, external approval. It compares constantly. It fears rejection, failure, loss, judgment. The ego depends heavily on external things for identity: money, status, appearance, success. But because external conditions constantly change, ego-based identity creates instability and suffering. True peace cannot exist when self-worth depends entirely on external validation. Why people fear silence. Many people feel uncomfortable with silence. Why? Because silence forces them to face themselves. Modern life constantly distracts people. Phones, social media, entertainment, noise. The mind rarely becomes still. Tolle explains that silence is powerful because it reconnects people with awareness beyond thought. Stillness creates clarity, and clarity creates peace. Emotional pain in the pain body. One of the deeper concepts in the book is the pain body. According to Tolle, humans carry accumulated emotional pain from past experiences. Unresolved anger, fear, trauma, sadness. This emotional pain can become activated during stressful situations. And when it activates, people often react unconsciously. They become emotional automatically. The pain body feeds on negativity. Awareness weakens it. The more conscious people become, the less power emotional pain has over them. Acceptance and resistance. Tolle explains that suffering often increases when people resist reality. Humans constantly argue internally with the present moment. This should not be happening. My life should be different. Things must change immediately. This resistance creates psychological tension. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means fully acknowledging reality before responding intelligently. When people stop fighting the present moment internally, mental suffering decreases dramatically. Acceptance creates calmness, and calmness improves clarity, relationships, and presence. The book also explores relationships. According to Tolle, many relationships become unhealthy because people seek emotional completion through others. They expect partners to remove loneliness, insecurity, or emptiness completely. But no relationship can permanently solve internal disconnection. True connection becomes possible when individuals develop awareness and inner peace first. Presence improves communication, listening improves, emotional reactions decrease. Awareness creates healthier relationships. Escaping mental noise. Modern society constantly overstimulates the human mind. People consume endless information every day. Notifications, news, social media, entertainment. The brain rarely experiences stillness. As a result, anxiety and mental exhaustion increase. Tolle argues that learning to disconnect from constant mental stimulation is essential for peace, because silence allows awareness to grow, and awareness creates emotional freedom. The power of observation. One of the most practical lessons in the book is learning to observe thoughts without becoming controlled by them. For example, instead of immediately reacting to anxiety, people can notice there is anxiety appearing right now. Instead of becoming trapped in anger, people can observe there is anger happening right now. This small shift changes everything. Awareness creates space between consciousness and emotion, and that space creates freedom of choice, presence, and happiness. Many people believe happiness exists somewhere in the future, after success, after money, after achievement, after recognition. But Tolle argues that chasing happiness endlessly creates suffering, because the mind always moves the destination further away. Presence changes this. When people fully experience the present moment, ordinary life becomes richer. Simple experiences become meaningful. Breathing, nature, silence, connection. Peace becomes available now instead of someday. The fear of the future. Humans constantly imagine future problems. What if something goes wrong? What if I fail? What if I lose everything? The mind projects fear into the future repeatedly, but most imagined fears never actually happen. Tolle explains that the future becomes psychologically overwhelming when people disconnect from the present. The present moment is usually manageable, but mental projections create unnecessary suffering. Spiritual awakening. The book describes awakening as becoming conscious instead of living mechanically. Most people operate automatically, reacting emotionally, repeating mental patterns, following unconscious habits. Awareness interrupts this cycle. It creates consciousness. People begin noticing their thoughts instead of obeying them automatically. This shift changes the entire human experience. Modern relevance. The power of now feels more relevant today than ever before. Modern life constantly pulls attention away from the present moment. People live through screens. They compare themselves endlessly. They consume information constantly. And many feel emotionally exhausted as a result. Tolle's message offers something rare: stillness, awareness, inner peace. The book reminds readers that true fulfillment does not come only from external achievement. It also comes from internal presence. Final lessons. At its core, The Power of Now is a book about awareness. It teaches readers to stop over-identifying with thoughts, become present in daily life, observe emotions consciously, reduce psychological suffering, accept reality more peacefully, and reconnect with inner stillness. Perhaps the most important lesson is this: peace does not exist somewhere in the future. It exists in the present moment, right now. Conclusion. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this summary of The Power of Now, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Peace Mind, and turn on notifications for more fascinating book summaries and powerful life lessons. And remember, your mind can become your greatest prison or your greatest source of awareness. Slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with the present moment. See you in the next video. Peace.